I'm Dr. Jim Stoppani, owner and formulator of JYM Supplement Science, here to introduce Plant JYM, my new vegan 100% plant-based protein powder that delivers 24 grams of protein per scoop. What truly puts Plant JYM at the top of the plant-based protein powders is the 5 grams of branched-chain amino acids per scoop. You see, what holds most plant-based proteins back is they have low levels of critical essential amino acids like the branched-chain amino acids, leucine, isoleucine, and valine, as well as methionine, lysine, and tryptophan. This is what makes most plant-based proteins less anabolic than animal proteins. Personally, I started on this project several years ago because I needed it. I've had stomach issues all my life, and because of that, I was a very skinny kid who struggled to gain weight. Those issues have followed me throughout my life. Most recently, I became so sick that it didn't seem there was any food I could eat that didn't destroy my stomach. So I went on an elimination diet to figure out what foods, if any, I could eat. I lived only on ground beef for months. Then I slowly added sweet potatoes and oats. I found that most plant-based foods were okay, except for soy and gluten. So my attempt was to create a plant-based protein powder that was gluten-free, soy-free, and was equivalent to my highly anabolic, animal-based protein powder, Pro JYM. Task 1 was to get the amino acid types and amounts from plant sources equivalent to that in Pro JYM to boost the anabolic potential of the plant-based proteins. We did that by using state-of-the-art protein extraction and purification processes that allowed us to create and use pea protein isolate and rice protein isolate. Then we enriched it by adding the branched-chain amino acids, leucine, isoleucine, and valine, and methionine from plant sources. Task 2 was to get the carbohydrate content as low as possible. This is protein powder, after all. Well, we were able to do so thanks to the creation of the pea protein isolate and the rice protein isolate, which eliminate more of the carbs than plant-based protein concentrates, which most other plant-based protein powders use. The protein extraction and purification process, which create these protein isolates, allow us to have a plant-based protein powder with just 5 grams of carbs per scoop, 1 gram of that being fiber, and 0 grams from sugar. Task 3 was to create a plant-based protein powder that actually tastes as good as Pro JYM without all the grittiness that most plant-based protein powders have. That protein extraction and purification process that created those protein isolates also helps to make a better tasting and smoother plant-based protein powder. There's no grittiness and no weird earthy or dirt tones in Plant JYM. Just like Pro JYM, it's satisfying and leaves you wanting more. Both oatmeal cookie and chocolate hazelnut are out of this world and drink so smooth you won't believe you're actually drinking a plant-based protein powder. Plant JYM, at the top of the class in vegan-friendly plant-based protein powders. Get it now at jymsups.com.